Coach, was international break now as all your players arrived, still fit, and an injury update on the rest of the players of the FBI?
Yeah, we coming back from the break, and yeah, I think we have almost everyone available except for those who have been not available due to injuries and suspension. But I think Dove will arrive today, so he's the only one that's going to miss this. Actually, not only him, it's him and Caleb that are going to miss today's session. And we obviously have some niggling injuries that we carried from the past game. And we also have a practice match just to make sure that we keep everyone, sharp and ready for the upcoming game. So yeah, as much as everyone maybe thinks we had all the players at our disposal to prepare for this one, but we still had challenges, of players that were carrying injuries, and we had to manage them, and also those who are not going to be available. So we still have to reshuffle the team and make sure that we put up a strong lineup for this upcoming game.
Coach, you're playing Stellenbosch. It does not get any easy because it's battle for runner-up. I mean, it's Pirates, Chiefs, and as well as SuperSport. How do you make it a point that you keep the run going? Probably, the race must go down to the wire.
If you are to look at Stellenbosch, I think they've, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, they've won 5 games on the trot. So that alone tells you that they are not an easy team to play against. Home and away, they've been grinding results, and they've got quality players, and there's no doubt about it. And a lot of youngsters that also took part in our under-23s. That tells you about the quality they have in their team. Hard runners and solid technical team as well. So we know that they are coming down to fight for results, and we also want to keep our momentum going because it's key for us to be up there, and challenge for the second spot. And yeah, as I said in the past, we'll take it one game at a time, and I must commend the players as well. They fought tooth and nail under the circumstances. It was never easy for them, and as I said, we couldn't keep a consistent lineup because of unforeseen, challenges. As you know, the players, we kept on managing the players, managing the team, and yeah, the credit goes to the players that we put ourselves in this situation. It could have been worse than this, because of the challenges that we went through throughout the season until up to now.
Just in terms of the momentum, Coach, you were doing very well, 4-game and winning streak before the break. Sometimes it's not up to you to ensure that it continues, especially when you've not had the 100% availability of your players at your disposal. How do you look at it, go to this one, and maybe how have you used this international break in terms of the focus?
Yeah, as much as it gave us a little bit of a break in terms of, the pressure, of playing week in, week out, and be able to get the results, more especially for the players, because we remember that we just assembled the team, beginning of the season, and we've got new players, that still have to adapt to the pressure of playing for a Kaizer Chiefs, a team of Kaizer Chiefs caliber. They're still, finding their feet, and hence the results were also, fluctuating. It was due to all the challenges that we came through, and that is why I'm giving them the credit, because it was never going to be easy. They come from different backgrounds, different environment and challenges, and this one is totally different. It's a different ball game altogether, because you're expected to perform week in, week out. If you win 4 games, you're still expected to win another 4 games, So that's how hard it is. And having said that, the players, they gave their best all the time. They showed a lot of professionalism, a lot of desire, and a lot of hunger, and which is good for us. And we'll take it one step at a time, one game at a time. And we're just hoping this one again we get the the desired results.
I'm looking at a young Udu who got a chance to play for the under-23s. I mean, he came in and made some changes there, and it shows that he's a happy young player. But I cannot say the same about the seniors, where there was not even a single senior player playing for Bafana Bafana. Contrasting, you know, things happening at Kaizer Chiefs, what can you put that to, Coach?
Yeah, I know. I'm obviously happy for Mdu. I'm happy for Samgelo. Unfortunately, they did not qualify. But when you look at the team that was assembled by Coach David Notwane, that was a very, very strong team. And yeah, these things do happen in football, where you win some and lose some. And when you look at the selection of players, you know, juniors and the seniors, I still believe that when you look at the way we've been playing, the number of chances that we've been creating, even the national team was in the same situation at Orlando Stadium. So what would you say? That tells you that's football. So we went to Monrovia, is it Monroe? We went there, you know, guns blazing. We had to grind the results for us as a nation to qualify, and we were all behind the national team, regardless of who was going to be playing, you know, because at the end of the day, we're all South Africans. And for South African football to grow and be better, we have to qualify for Nations Cup. We have to qualify for World Cup. So whoever that took part on the day, you know, deserve to be given credit. And Coach Bruce and his technical team, Hellman and Coach Johnson, they've done well, and we are proud of them because they've made us proud as well as a nation. So now, going forward, we wish them well, and we're just hoping that we'll also compete, because when you look at the team that was assembled by the coach, a lot of quality players there. But having said that, when you look at what happened at Orlando Stadium, it could have like 10 things into a worse situation, just because we missed chances. So do we doubt those players? No, you can't. The quality is there. You want to tell me you doubt Pesitao because of his missed chances at Orlando? But how many times Pesitao scored great goals for us as a nation? You understand what I'm saying? So that's why the part of judging players, and we just have to understand that football is played by human beings that are bound to make mistakes at any given time. They always need our support. And we went to Monrovia just for one thing, just to make sure that we grind the results. And we are proud of them. They've made us proud. And all of us here, South Africans, we are proud today. We're waiting for the Nations Cup because South Africa qualified. That's all that we wanted. You understand what I'm saying? So it was the same situation with us, where we created a number of chances, you know, and we missed them, and some we took them, and we find ourselves in a situation now we're winning four games on the trot. It's because of we took most of the chances and also defended well, though we made mistakes that were nearly costly. But what was very, very important for us was to grind results.
Coach is clearly planning ahead already for next season. Talk of even Simango joining the club. Can you shed any light on that?
Yeah, look, we have identified players. You know, we have identified players, and we'll keep on trying our level best to bring in players that we think will add value to the club. And yes, at the moment, you know, I'm not at liberty to diverge any information until, you know, the team make that announcement.
So you cannot confirm nor deny?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
That's good.